Hey guys, I'm Sam Leverson with Edina Realty, and today I am again joined by Shane Hofmann with Edina Realty Mortgage. He's gonna talk a little bit about the VA program that we got going on. They're doing a great deal, and then there's also some new products coming from the Edina Realty Mortgage Prosperity merger. So,
absolutely.
Take it away.
You. So the first thing that we touched on was the VA promotion that we have going right now, where we're just kind of waiving a few fees that we have on some other loans. So typically we have a $1,085 origination fee. We are waiving that for any veteran that uses us for their mortgage side of things. And then we're also giving a $500 lender credit to pay for their appraisal. And then Edina Realty, in addition, waives a broker admin fee, which is typically $485. Mm-hmm. So it's about a little over $2,000 in savings for any veteran right now. So kind of a great deal. Really gets them in at kind of a minimum cost.
Super awesome program.
Yeah. And if you don't know already, with VA, they're not required to have a down payment, and there is no PMI. So they could have 100% financing. They could get into a house literally with zero down.
Yeah.
So
super awesome.
Yeah.
And then with the Edina Realty Mortgage and Prosperity merger, there's been some new products that kind of have come to help kind of your first time home buyer
for sure.
overcome the obstacle of like multiple offers.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you touch on that a little
perfect.
bit?
So, and geez, I could talk for hours
for forever
about this, but anyway, we had a merger in March with a company called Prosperity Home Mortgage, which is really kind of upped our game a little bit, I would say. And the biggest thing that I've seen is most of my buyers I'm sending through what we call the Edina Buyer Advantage. And basically what that means is, we don't have to have a property in mind. We can just send a full file down to our underwriting center to have that buyer underwritten, and they're pretty much done with their financing side of things before they even go to buy a house. Mm. And what that does for the buyer at that point is they have a commitment letter from us just to say, hey, these guys are good to go. They've already done through underwriting. So when you're presenting an offer to a seller, that's a pretty strong offer, because really there is not really a financing contingency other than, maybe an appraisal or title or whatever, but basic things that you would have anyway. So, and really from the buyer's perspective too, the stress of that whole financing side is gone. I've pretty much done that at the forefront. So, and people have just loved it. So good. That's been great. And then, with that, they can lock the rate too for 90 days. They do get a one-time float down option, which just means if rates really cut down, they're not stuck at that rate. They could float down to a lower rate. Mm-hmm. So really they've gone through underwriting already. They've locked their rate. There's really no stress involved at all. And then if they do those things too, we also have a closing guarantee that we just kind of rolled out here about 10 days ago, I think it was, where we're guaranteeing a seller $12,500 if we don't close that loan on time. So if somebody goes through that Buyer Advantage program and they go and they get fully underwritten, for you can give a seller a letter, just say, these guys are rock solid, and the lender is guaranteeing you $12,500 if we don't close this on time. Yeah. So outside of a cash offer,
doesn't get better.
It doesn't get better than that.
Yeah.
So
super awesome products. Along with the merger came the Edina Realty Mortgage app as well, which you can go onto my website and download. You can fill out an application on there. The super awesome thing that I love is for my clients, it sends you a push notification like, hey, we just completed this part of the process. You're now moving into this part, and it explains it. So I think that alleviates a little bit of the stress,
I would agree.
like the what's next, because it gives you a straight up timeline. So
and some other things that people have taken advantage with the mobile app is just calculators, So like if you see a property that you really like, you can plug it into the calculator. You're going to get a pretty good idea of what that's going to cost on a monthly basis, and that's really what drives everything, I think, is what's the monthly payment, what's that going to be? So the app can help you with that. But people have uploaded documents, taken pictures of it through the app, and it comes directly to me. So it's really consumer friendly, and we've had a lot of great feedback on it. So,
well, thank you very much for talking about all that information. That was a lot of information. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to either of us. You can find his contact information on www.samleverson.com, and then go to the Trusted Advisors tab. He's one at the top. Have a great day, guys.